after completing Hifdh, how do you build up revision for Taraweeh? It's an excellent question because next week is Ramadan 2025. بإذن الواحد الأحد. Inshallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allow us to reach the month of Ramadan. Okay, good question. Leading prayers requires confidence, fluency, and a very strong memory. So these three things, confidence, fluency, and a strong memory, these three are, high level things. Okay, it's not just easy that, anyone can lead Taraweeh. So first of all, the brother that has asked the question, how do you build up revision for Taraweeh? Allah accept from you and all those that will be leading the Taraweeh prayers. The ultimate key is starting as early as possible. So starting your revision as early as possible, 4 months before, 3 months before, 6 months before if you can. You need to start early as possible. You need to get yourself into a daily revision schedule that you stick to, okay? And you spend extra time on the week ajza. But ultimately a strict daily revision schedule that will get you ahead of the game. Last thing you want is stressing in Ramadan whilst you're fasting before Isha prayers. Instead of eating samosas and spring rolls, you're sat there and you're faffing around, you're walking around here and there frantically. Give yourself time. Be good to yourself. I would also say revise in order. So don't just revise random surahs. Revise in some sort of order. And also recite in front of others. Recite to a teacher, recite to a friend, a family member. And more than that, simulate the Taraweeh prayers. So in your nafil prayers, read if you're leading 4 raka'at, you're reading about quarter juz, then do that in your nafil prayer. That's the best way you can build your confidence, your fluency, and your strong memory, especially confidence, because then it's like you've done this so many times now at home. I know it's not exactly the same thing, but you've given yourself a good chance. Moreover, this one's very important, but you need to stay away from sins as they will weaken you, they will destroy you. The two main sins that I always talk about when it comes to hifdh, the memory. Obviously, there are other sins like drugs, alcohol, very high level major sins. But I talk about music and pornography because these two are rampant when it comes to the sins that have become normalized. So music is like a normal thing, in the West, everywhere. It's normal, right? And also these other sins behind closed doors, you can't tell the effects. It's a hidden addiction. Nobody can, when you're addicted to drugs or alcohol, you can physically see the addiction. But certain addictions you can't see, such as masturbation, pornography, gambling. These kind of addictions, nobody can really see on the outer. This is only So you need to stay away from these sins as much as possible. And then you have the other diseases and sins of heart, which is, backbiting, anger, jealousy, hatred, envy, gossiping. All of this, you need to build yourself up over time. Nobody's saying everyone's perfect. Nobody is perfect. But this is how you build up revision for Taraweeh, the outer and the inner aspects.